Just wanted to do a quick video on what the Pennsylvania governor yesterday had stated regarding small businesses opening in defiance of his executive order to remain closed during the COVID shutdown. I think the governor actually used the word coward at some point, and I received many emails and calls from family and friends and even some colleagues asking me what I thought about what potential criminal charges a business owner could face if they chose to open in defiance of the order. And really, I'm going to link in an article that I wrote on this, but I believe that if you opened in defiance of the order, what you're looking at potentially is a summary level offense, a violation of the public health regulation and or the Pennsylvania Disease Control Act, I believe of 1955. Those are the two main ones I see as possible charges. And summary offenses would be dealt with if you're in the counties outside of Philadelphia in a district court. If you're in Philadelphia, those would be handled in its municipal court. Those courts have jurisdiction over those offenses, and that's where they would land. Could it get more serious? Potentially. If it did, a resisting arrest charge in Pennsylvania is a misdemeanor of the second degree. And as I always tell people, if you're going to be arrested or the officer is threatening to arrest you, don't ever put your hands on the officer, because at that point, it could go from resisting arrest to possibly an aggravated assault charge if the officer is injured. Remember that in Pennsylvania and New Jersey, and in pretty much every state, police officers, EMS, firefighters, many state and government employees in law enforcement or even outside of law enforcement are protected classes. So if you injure those individuals while they're in the course of their work, it can be an aggravated assault charge. So just remember that. If you are a business, I'm not advising any business to open. I'm just giving you my legal advice on what could happen. It may be different in other counties, especially those counties where the DAs have indicated that they will not prosecute people. I believe the governor yesterday actually admitted that there are several DAs who are not going to prosecute small business owners for opening. But obviously the state can do a lot to affect the small business, which the governor alluded to, and basically threatening small business owners that he could revoke their business licenses or their professional license or their occupancy licenses. And again, we're getting out of the area of criminal law and more into the civil regulatory practice areas of the law. But obviously those are on the table. And if I was a small business owner, especially in a regulated profession like cosmetology or some type of other profession which requires a professional license, I would have concerns there. Obviously, if the state were to do something to suspend that license, there's really no telling how long that suspension would last. Could it be permanent? I really don't know that. We are in uncharted territory. So I think that's what the governor was referring to. Remember that if law enforcement knocks on your door, you are under no obligation to open it. But there is an exception there. There are administrative regulatory bodies that can enter your business for the purposes of doing health and welfare checks, and it's a condition of having that license and being able to operate that business. You have agreed to those conditions. So just keep that in mind. If you have questions about this, please feel free to visit the website, gambonelaw.com. You may also call our law firm 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 215-755-9000. We are representing clients actively today. For instance, I have 2 hearings remotely in Cumberland County. We had one this morning, and I have another one in Camden County later today. So we are representing clients in Pennsylvania and New Jersey. We're doing a lot more in New Jersey because New Jersey's court system is up and running as best as it can during this shutdown. Pennsylvania is a little behind. Philadelphia, in my opinion, really hasn't done much to move the ball forward. There's been I've been told that they simply don't have the technology, and I find that hard to believe. We've had computers We've had the internet for over 20 years. I don't understand why courts don't have the capability of operating remotely. I've heard that their laptop computers don't have some capability and they were hacked. And since then, everything has been different. But again, these are all things that I think the leaders in the court system, especially in Philadelphia, could definitely address, and they're not addressing. I don't know if it's because of there's just a dispute as far as a plan, but at this point, there is no plan. The governor hasn't given a clear indication of when courts will reopen. That's a real problem. New Jersey, I believe, is getting better and better every day. I don't think we're at a point where we're going to see trials in New Jersey remotely, but definitely we can maybe see some sort of pretrial motions and status hearings, and justice can move forward, especially if everybody knows that a lot of the cases in the court system do settle on the civil side and result in pleas on the criminal side. So I believe that a lot can be done. More can be done definitely than what is being done. And hopefully the courts will get together in both states and continue to look for ways to advance justice. So I look forward to seeing you all soon when the shutdown is over. Remember that our office is opening up a new location in Morristown, New Jersey to service its New Jersey clients. It's going to be on Main Street in Morristown. It's a great location. We are working on it now. Hopefully our technology will go in this week. Later down the road, we will split out our website to address both of our clients in New Jersey and Pennsylvania, and those websites will be unique in the sense that you can access specific laws on each website. So again, we look forward to meeting you again in person soon, and I wish you the best of luck if you are facing criminal charges. We'll talk soon.